had no contact with her. She chose heroin. I got a call one day when I was at work, and I am a former federal employee of 12 years, a former registered process server of 8 years. Both my hands are registered with the FBI. I have no criminal record, not even a speeding ticket. I knew nothing about this agency until they stole my grandson. It is not a lie. They are abusing their power, and they're broken, and they're corrupt. When I went into this, I couldn't wrap my head around what would make them lie to deny a loving grandmother placement. I'm a legal analyst by trade. I worked for Social Security. So I started analyzing and looking at this, and I said, what's the evil behind this agency? It's money, okay? And it's called ASFA, okay? All of us, not knowingly, are paying for this broken, corrupt system, cesspool, out of our taxpayer dollars. That ought to piss you off, because it really pisses me off. So anyways, before I knew about this broken, corrupt, lying agency, I called them for help. When my daughter was on the streets, pregnant, I asked them to arrest her or help me get a court order to put her in jail or a rehab, at least until my grandson was born safe. Do you know what they told me? Ma'am, there's nothing we can do. He's not born. But if a woman is in a car and she's pregnant and she gets hit by a drunk driver, her and the unborn fetus die. He gets charged with 2 cases of manslaughter, but my grandson was not alive. So, fortunately, I got an investigative reporter to take on my story in 2011, hoping to get public outcry. Nobody wanted to come forward because if it doesn't affect them, they don't want to get involved. I'm here to tell you, it's affecting everybody. Everybody needs to get involved. The more we can get the uninformed, informed, and with us, the better it's going to be. Why can't we get media attention like the immigration crisis? It's been going on in this United States for over 20 years. Nancy Schaefer was telling people about it. And it's still going on. In fact, it's worse. There are $1 million lawsuits, as Ms. Fox Sloan said, down in Orange County, California. A trial attorney by the name of Sean McMillan is suing the shit out of them. And it's not changing. And I told him, Sean, what good is it if you're not getting the kids back? Because it's the only thing I know how, Kathy, is to sue them. It hurts them in their pocketbook. Well, I've been watching for 6 years, and it's still going on. I'm grateful for him. He's very knowledgeable. He's very helpful to us people. He has his own Facebook group. He has his own YouTube channel. He teaches you how to file your own tort claim. But when he got taken, I fought it for 3 years as my own lawyer. I went all the way to the appellate court. And when I lost, I had a nervous breakdown. It gave me a broken heart. Forever. My heart is broken, and I'm pissed off. I fought for this boy before he was born, 9 months. I was going into the pits of hell, where the drug dealers were, threatening them. Nobody would help me. God was by my side. Then he's born addicted. I'm with him every day at the hospital doing his therapy because he had tremors. Yes, my daughter did it. So CPS gets involved because the hospital is a mandated requirement. They come to the hospital and they do the TDM. This is what I want changed here and now. There were no attorneys. I didn't have an attorney. My grandson didn't have an attorney in this TDM meeting. In a criminal case, they are innocent until proven guilty. Why aren't we? Where are our Miranda rights when CPS comes into the picture? I want recording cameras on social workers. I want transparency. Forget this that you're protecting a child so that the case is complete secrecy. That's just a farce. They're only protecting themselves. I want it opened up. There's a way to still protect the children, Jane Doe, John Doe, just like they do in other cases. I want this opened up. So they have the TDM making meeting. My daughter by this time is in inpatient rehab. She's getting no services. They come in and they start laying out the law of what they said she's done and hasn't done. She was trying at that point. It's the only time I would ever stand up for my daughter. If she was doing wrong, I would say she was doing wrong. She was in patient rehab. Not one day of therapy. They said that she was non-compliant. And I said, I'm sorry, you need to retract that statement. That is a lie. The woman told me, if you do not shut up, I'm going to make you leave the room. She was the crisis team supervisor. And I said, ma'am, you have no right to speak that way to me. I love my grandson. I did nothing but try to protect him. I understand why you guys are here, but I'm here to raise him. If you continue to speak that way to me, I'm going to file a lawsuit. Again, I didn't know about CPS. Well, I learned real quick. 15 days later, I was sent a letter of denial saying I threatened them and I wasn't level-headed. That's it. Boom. They take jurisdiction. I went to the jurisdiction hearing. The bailiff said, if you come one step further, I'm going to arrest you. Looking back, I wish I would have done it because I would have got media attention. But anyways, I can't go back. I want to wrap this up. A month and a half, he was released. They came to the hospital and took him. I got to see him all the way up to his 3rd birthday because I appealed it. I found my way in. And then when it got to the high court, they said they agreed with me, but it wouldn't be in his best interest now to remove him from the only home he ever knew. Can you believe that? So that was it. That was my last visit. He's adopted. He's 6 years old now, and I'm never gonna stop. I encourage all of you, please never stop. Please get people involved. Reaching out. Even if you create your own little flyers and start putting them on cars and parking lots. I mean, let's grow a militia. God bless you. Thank you.
I get kind of embarrassed standing in front of people, but there's a gentleman that's walking around with a camera. So